taking on the San Francisco 49ers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Now a play fake. Lance. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Slot man moves right.
Hut, hut.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Set.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's second and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
Williams, a man in motion right. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Three.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Now a 3rd and 6. Hooker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Go! 18 Cardinals. Mustang 19.
Hooker on 1st down. Open man right side is St. Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Let's go
From
now.
the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Now he'll try to run with this. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker, 71 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Lions 7, 49ers 0. Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Okay.
So how about
right.
that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Ready up.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Here's Lance. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
By the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Hooker to throw it. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a 1st down as well.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Hooker from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, 49ers nothing.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
Open man right side is Shark. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 Tiger.
On third down, Hooker.
Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Here we go.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Packers 50, Packers 18, Pioneers. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll go for it. Hooker. That's to his running back, complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion.
So they get the conversion on fourth, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Vikings 18. Buffalo 18. Dragons 60.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
From 13 yards out.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
49ers nothing. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ultra. Ready?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the line. There he goes right side. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Lions 21, 49ers nothing. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead, he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, check mega.
Slot man moves right.
Ready?
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Lance looks to throw again.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
To throw, it's Lance.
This one caught by Kittle. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 more yards.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
13 yards remaining on second down. Hooker's going to throw it.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Hooker.
They've got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Cougar 19. Ready.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ready.
Second down and 6 now.
Ultra. Steel black. Set cut.
Off of play action, here's Lance. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Over the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 7.
Set.
And Lance going to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Lance finding Kittle. First down, San Francisco.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose gains yardage back at the 17. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go. Cut my team. Cut that 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
A final shot before break. Hooker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
On the jump. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Bronco 80.
Hooker now off play action. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On the ready.
Now a 2nd and 10. Short pass here taken in by Laporta.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
Throwing. Hooker.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4.
60-60. Warriors 17.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, it's Lance. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 25. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown for the Niners. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Hooker again on the keeper.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
Open man right side is St. Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Okay.
Here's third and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Hooker. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ready.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 41.
18, tight end.
Now Hooker. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Meanwhile, Hooker's throw taken in by Chark.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Patterson now for the extra point.
Oh, this is blocked. And the Niners have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your...
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
To throw, it's Lance.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
A very long attempt.
And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at the 43. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Timberwolves.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Ready.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Hooker.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
offense on third down tonight? They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cut 19, cut 19.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Lance looking to throw it.
At the 20-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete.
Anthony Schwartz, the intended target.
And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
White. Set.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. That is caught.
Oh, look at the juke. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Lance now on 1st down.
Flush to his right.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
22 needle. Ready?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Hurry.
3rd and 4.
Just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 6.
Here's Lance.
And 4.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
They'll pitch it out to Mitchell.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Desperation time here. Lance. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Lance.
That's another 49er first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Now 1st and goal.
Blue check. Opposite. Green.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
19 Tigers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, Ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good.